Hi Libra, welcome to your January 2021 He Said, She Said reading. Thanks for joining us. My name's Michelle.
My name's Richard.
Let's get started, Libra. You pulled the card of the Witch from Seasons of the Witch. With this one, I'm picking up manifestation energy. It does feel like I'm getting a very Empress-like vibe off this. So I do feel that you're capable of manifesting all that you desire because of wisdom gained over time. Now, Richard has pulled a card from the Elemental Oracle.
Yeah, it's about storms cleansing. Sometimes we need to raise a lot of energy to get rid of the things we don't need anymore.
Nice energy there. It almost feels tower-like.
It does, doesn't it?
Either side can resonate, of course, Libra, so keep that in mind. And if you're cross-watching, it could be a Libra that you're dealing with. So let's have a look at what we have here for Libra. I've already been meditating on your energy, so let's see. The status of this relationship, how you are viewing the other person, the strengths, the challenge, advice, what to do, what not to do, what's hidden or unexpected, and the potential outcome.
So I have got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. I have shuffled these cards. We are looking at the status of the relationship, how this person views you, Libra, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, what's hidden, and the outcome if nothing changes.
The status of the relationship, I've got the Emperor in reverse down here. Now, with this case, I'm getting an energy, well, you know what? I feel like I get this image in my mind of someone sitting somewhere which feels very safe, like in this box or in a room. It's like a vault even. The storms are raging outside, but this person feels very safe in their box. But this person needs to get out of that box to start experiencing some of those storms.
Right, otherwise it's just stagnation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of us can relate to that in these times of COVID.
Yeah.
You know, having to stay apart from other people, having to stay inside. Okay, so looking over here at status of relationship, we have the Hierophant in the reverse. Could mean that the relationship is suffering a bit here. It could also mean somebody's going against their values. We'll see where that goes.
I have to be honest, I'm getting a lot of dark energy off this side.
Okay.
I've got the Seven of Swords here as how you're viewing the other person, Libra.
Well,
this feels like escaping from the box.
Right, well, it could be that you're with somebody who is in the process of escaping.
It could be that, yeah.
Yeah, and yes. Yeah, I think that's where we're going with this. All right, let's take a look at how they're viewing you. Seven of Cups in reverse. I pick up denial from that. I don't know, the word denial just comes into my head when I see that card. But a need to get real. I need to get real about the situation.
I need to get real.
So I think the situation here is one of feeling like one's safe, but the reality being that you're losing stuff that's around you.
Yes, I think you're absolutely right there. I've got the Five of Swords, but that one's in reverse as well when it comes to the strength. So this feels like defeat. It feels like giving up, but needing to. I'm picking it up as self-sabotage, actually, with that Emperor card in reverse. Yeah, it feels like... Okay, this is what I'm getting. Keeping yourself in that box to the point of denial, as Richard said. Denial of life like outside of this box. And thereby the life outside of this box kind of says, you know what, okay, I'm going to leave you in your box.
Actually, another way of expressing this limiting possibilities.
Yes, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here. It feels like walking away from self-sabotage by... I feel like somebody needs to get out and experience some of this life outside of this box. I'm getting like the storm, feeling unsafe.
Yes, feeling like there's a storm raging outside, but really if you actually were to step outside, you'd find that things are not as bad as perhaps they might seem.
Exactly.
It is interesting. Storms,
yeah, I've got this right in the center with this storm energy. Storms. I think needing to experience some storms.
Well, or maybe having the illusion of storms.
Yeah, it's like feeling the electricity.
Yeah.
Electricity in the air, something, it's change.
Yes, it is change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's look at what the strength is. It's the star. This is somebody who's looking for something better.
Yeah.
Something more than what they currently have.
And that's the challenge,
yes.
Libra. And both of these may resonate as you.
Yeah, but I'm at the present time, I'm really going with somebody who's partnered with somebody. They're trapped in a box.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. One person is in denial, saying everything's hunky dory, and the other person is actually looking outside the box,
wanting to escape. Yeah, I see that. Because the challenge is this star. The challenge is that there is something out there.
Yeah, it's grass is greener energy. Now, the grass isn't always greener, but this person obviously thinks it is.
Yeah.
10 of Wands in reverse has been the challenge with letting go. You're releasing the burdens.
Yeah. The advice what to do, we've got the moon card, but it's in the reverse in this case. It's interesting because in this particular pose, this woman here, she has a light in one hand and this I get it as some kind of concoction in a bowl here. It feels like sustenance. It feels like food. So the way that I'm seeing this, it's about, well, I get it as like conquering fears or feeling the fear and going out and trying something different anyway, despite those fears.
We always hear about this on the battlefield. It's every soldier is afraid.
Yeah.
It's a matter of it, but courage is overcoming that fear, right?
Yeah. And being a bit vulnerable too. I mean, we've got this nakedness here. It feels like vulnerability. Again, safety and vulnerability, right?
Also, stripping oneself of all raiment.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that you can. For judgment is right.
Okay, and here's what I'm getting as well, which is odd. I'm getting this person like slipping away at under the cover of, I get like darkness or stealth. Interestingly enough, sneaking away. Gosh.
Yeah. So, the way we're seeing that, it could be that somebody's making plans and they're doing so
undercover. Yeah, I'm getting this undercover.
So, and then suddenly they're gone.
And it's this big...
And you're going, wow, I didn't even see this coming.
Yeah, because I think that you're in this box and you're not seeing the storms outside. Gosh, yeah.
All right, so looking over here at advice for this person. We have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. I see that as giving up the fight. They're giving up the fight of whatever this is, Libra.
Yeah. Gosh, yeah, we've got the 9 and the 10 of Wands there, both in the reverse.
That's right.
Yeah, it feels like a lack of effort.
Yes.
I'm no longer putting in the effort anymore.
And no longer wanting to carry the burden. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. I can't carry this anymore. That's the kinds of phrases I'm hearing in my head.
Wow. What you shouldn't do, we've got the 8 of Cups up here. Again, I'm getting that moon energy. This feels like, well, I'm getting it with this Emperor card here of, I'm seeing, it's funny because I'm seeing only 2 cards that have sunlight in them. The rest are all in darkness. And the way that I'm seeing this is that the way ahead is through the dark. But it leads to the light.
Well, it's like a tunnel, isn't it?
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there's a lot of fear, associated with going into the tunnel, right? Because I don't think that the light can be seen. You know, when we look at a tunnel, we can see where the tunnel leads. We can see that there's light on the other end. We don't feel as fearful. But when we go into a tunnel and we can't see where it ends, that's where it gets scary. And I think that that's what we're talking about here with Libra. Right.
At the present time, I'm not really sure of the outcome, whether this can be prevented or not.
Right.
What this person shouldn't do. We got the King of Cups. This is all very negative energy on this side, Libra, from this other person. You know, their advice is to give up, and their advice is also not to show nurture or stability of emotion. It seems to me like they need to prepare you for their leaving. Is what I'm getting here.
Yeah, because what's hidden is this journey, the 3 of Wands. I feel like this person is planning some kind of escape, Libra. This is not for all of you, of course. Very general reading, guys. I don't want you to get paranoid here and start thinking, oh, my spouse is going to leave me. No, this is only for some, and I get that there's been a lot of conflict there, but I feel like it's unresolved conflict.
Yeah, I don't think you've really talked about the things that need to be talked about.
Right.
Why? Because if you start talking about those things, it makes everything more real.
And it brings up this not feeling safe anymore.
That's right.
If you kind of keep a lid on, I was getting that box.
Yeah.
It's keeping a lid on
that
things.
Box. Yeah, keep a lid on the box, and then nothing gets out of the box, right?
But the thing is, whoever's boxed in there wants to escape.
Yeah.
With you, you know, the one that's boxed there with you wants to escape.
Right. What's hidden? 7 of Swords in reverse is what's hidden. The person, in the end, they don't really want to go. That's what I'm getting. I mean, yes, they're going to go, but they don't really want to. I mean, you can look at it this way. I mean, if they want to be gone, they'd be gone, right? So the thing is that I think they're in the process. They are in the process of leaving, and what's hidden here is they don't really want to. There's a bit of
they're in 2 minds.
They are in 2 minds about it.
But I think it's fear. A lot of it's fear.
Yeah.
That part of them don't believe that they can do it.
So it's a lack of confidence more than anything else.
That's what I'm picking up.
Yeah, I think that's
it's this fear.
Yeah. Yes.
And the strength here is admitting defeat and letting fear
rule.
Right. Staying in that box.
Okay.
But the outcome is that this storm's coming with the 8 of Wands, and it's approaching, and it's going to happen. I get that. I was getting the electricity.
Electricity in the air. You're already smelling that petrichor. That smell you get before a storm of the earth, and you know that's what I'm getting here. That sense of something coming out of the earth and in preparation for this big rainstorm that's going to hit here.
But there's been all of this planning behind the scenes.
Yes.
I don't think it's with other people. I think it's just within themselves.
I get that too. I'm not really seeing... I don't think it's them leaving you for somebody else.
Though they are guided here towards something else. And I think that's an overpowering influence with this star.
Right.
And what's hidden here is that they want to do this.
Yes.
They haven't taken an action just yet.
But with the 3 of Wands, it's about active waiting.
Yeah.
It's about doing things kind of behind the scenes.
And waiting for the right time.
Waiting for the right time to do something. Yeah, so it's kind of a weird card, that Three of Wands, because it's really passive and active simultaneously. That makes sense.
Yin yang.
Yin yang, that's right. Outcome, judgment, rebirth. Well, hearing that clarion call. I feel it's related to the star here, but it's deeper than that. I did originally say, maybe this is just grass is greener kind of energy, but I think it goes deeper. I think it goes to judgment. I think it goes to hearing that call, and it could be even a life. What do you call a life calling?
Yeah, with the star, I feel it's some kind of life purpose. I'm not picking up another person here, guys. It feels like someone's calling.
Yeah.
Like they're being called to do something.
To do something
bigger than this box that they've been putting themselves in.
That's right. I think they've become, restricted. They've been unable to grow.
Yeah.
This card is very powerful here, this Storms card. I talked about it earlier. I said that sometimes we need a lot of energy to wash away the things we don't need anymore. Unfortunately, Libra, the storm is coming. We'll have to look at the outcome to see what, if anything, can be done about it.
Yeah, it feels like this person's awakening from like a sleep. I get an energy of this nighttime energy again of sleep, but then awakening. And it seems to be happening quite. I feel like this is going to be like an unexpected kind of energy.
You're not going to see this coming, Libra. Unless you're watching this reading, then you're going to have some sort of forewarning about it. We'll see in the second part what the story is going to be with this. The
clue is this person isn't acting like themselves.
Yes, they're acting differently to what they used to, and if you're blinding yourself to that, then you're in denial.
Yeah, that's how you'll know if this reading is for you or not. If this person is acting very strangely to you, and you're picking up something, this person isn't acting how they used to.
Are your spidey senses tingling?
Yeah. Then I feel that that's this electric current coming through, that something's changing with this person, and they're no longer content with this box.
That's right.
So we'll see where this goes in the extended reading, guys. I hope that you join us there. The link is down below in the descriptions box. It'll be about another 30-minute reading, and we'll be doing clarifiers, Lenormand readings, and looking at oracles for guidance as well. Wishing you the best with this, Libra. Please take care, and bye for now.
Thanks, Libra. Goodbye and good luck.